We have so much fresh fish now, made amazing fish stock from swordfish, Bulgarian tuna and hake fish. That sounds really awesome, Mantis. Just like you know what you're doing, pal. Yeah, I've been cooking for about 13 years. I hope I know what I'm doing. Wonderful. So, what we got? That's beautiful. I'm really happy with that couscous. I'm going to leave that on the side now. That is done. And knock that off. Our water is heating up for our broccoli. Got some lovely little fresh broccoli here. So I'm only going to cut them down into small little florets. I'm not going to use much. If you're doing this yourself, you can cut larger florets. And you know, obviously, if you're making it quite rustic, you know what my plating's like. You can cut larger florets of broccoli. So it's really not a problem. So, you know, if I'm making small ones, you're like, chef, that's too small for me, then obviously use your head and cut bigger ones for yourself. You know, I'm obviously just doing this for the plating more side of things. You know what I'm like with plating now. So what I'm going to do, put these little florets down. Crag Beast, I appreciate that follow. I hope you're doing well. I know I've been chatting with you in chat, and thank you so much for that follow, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good, and thank you for that follow, my friend. I hope you're having a lovely morning or afternoon, whichever it may be for you. Never heard of those before, but I've seen Himalayan sea salt. John, you are a god, only been cooking professionally for 5 years. Yeah, I mean, even if it's like 5 years, or even if it's like 10 years, 20 years, whatever it may be, I find that no matter how much you learn, you don't know everything, and you yourself, as like, if you're somebody like really experienced, you always still keep learning. There's always something new to learn. Even I learn new things off my viewers as well. I'm not like a person that likes to think, oh yeah, I know everything, you guys don't. Not at all. I was very ignorant, and second of all, I'm not like that. I like to learn new things, and I'm very open with me learning new things. I might have done a lot of experience over the course of my career so far, but you know, I still learn things even off inexperienced people. You know, they've had different experience compared to me. So I say it's all about positivity again, and like willing to learn. If you're not willing to learn, you know, some people are stubborn. They think they're the bee's knees, and they reckon they know everything. And unfortunately, the sad thing is they actually don't. And the sad thing is they won't actually learn anymore because they're not willing to learn. So yeah, I'm very much a believer of no matter how much you kind of learn, no matter how much wise you are, or whichever it may be, there's always still something to learn. There's too much food, too much recipes to learn in this world, and there's always new ones being made. So, you know, new ideas. So, you know, there's always something new to learn. You have a cookbook at work and have 500 plus recipes, I'm writing more down. Yeah, there's like, you know, endless amounts of like recipes and things that you can use. Cooking is literally near enough endless in the amount of like things you can make. It really is. And sometimes you can elaborate on things or play around with flavors and change them into a new dish, you know. There's lots of things you can do with it, really. So we've got the broccoli ready to go, waiting for the water to come to boil. I'm gonna pan open these pomegranates as well. So let's have a look. And we're gonna make some dill yogurt as well. Pomegranate. Where is it? I'm sure I had it here earlier. Where's my pomegranate gone? Have I got it over here? Oh, it's here. Thought I'd put it away. It's a pretty large pomegranate, but probably not going to need as much. Very juicy, very tasty. I love pomegranate ever so much. It's a very tasty, tasty fruit to have. It's great to have in like drinks and things. So, yeah, it is absolutely wonderful to have. So I'm just going to give this a bit of a wipe. So, there we go. What I'm going to do, make life easier for you. grab yourself a spoon and smack the back of it, and you'll be able to get things out a lot easier. Just be careful though, because it does spray all over the place a little bit. What you'll see, it will start coming out. So what we're going to do, keep battering this. Sengorai, morning people, morning my friends, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Which I followed to be passion to be my chef. I went down to school, working in the IT field or computers. I ended up with a career in the garbage industry. I love to cook. Well, it's never too late to learn. I mean, I still know people who want to become chefs and they're like probably in their mid-40s and you know they're still changing career. Do you know what I mean? I know there's people still who want to do it, and it's never too late to change career if you wanted to. It does take a bit of time, but you know, you're that passionate about it, definitely. The only thing with it though, it's lovely cooking, and maybe doing it as a hobby is a great thing, but it is hard as a work. If you don't want family time and you're single, then you know it's great. But if you've got like want to spend time with girlfriend or you know your wife or whatever it may be, or kids, chefing is very much hard to do that kind of thing. I'm not saying it's the only job, but it can be tough for family time with chefing. There are ways of still doing food and still having family time, having your own business, for example, but it can be tough, definitely for sure. So we've got the majority of this out now, which is great. So just slap in the back of it so they just come out and pretty much end up with all your lovely pomegranates. So delicious. Oh, those are beautiful. Perfectly ripe as well. Not too sour, not too sweet. Beautifully ripe. It's nice. Let's have a look. You're never too old to cook and eat well. Yeah, pretty much digital. You're very right on that. It can lean to very long hours indeed. Minion Josh, how you doing? Beep Bob, how's it going, my friend? How you doing? Welcome back. Great to see you. As always, to be honest, I think my palate is too bland to be a chef. I see on TV people breaking down my food and taste, and I'm just like nom nom nom. Yeah, it's Craig. It's about a learning process and developing your palate as well when you learn as a chef. So you kind of change your taste when you become a chef as well. You start tasting new things, you start learning new things. So you know, it does change your palate as you progress and as you learn about chefing. It's stressful, but not rewarding enough, and there is not even a slight guarantee you can get a star. It's amazing. It is an amazing job, but way too hard work for the reward. I'm not going to say no to that. You're very right. There's a lot of hard work put into it, but you've got to have a serious amount of passion for food. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of people who are actually coming out of not doing chefing anymore. Like perfect example is me, because it's just too long hours, and yeah, it's not rewarding enough. The money's rubbish. I know it says weird now, and I know I'm saying like I'm not earning a huge deal of money anyway, but you know, to be honest with you, I really enjoy it, and my passion is very much in teaching people and you know, helping people learn about healthier foods and stuff, and that's where my passion lies. So regardless if I'm like earning very much or whatever, I still enjoy what I'm doing. And I suppose that's the most important thing, regardless of the money and stuff. You've got to be happy with what you do, and you've got to do your passion for what you do. Hi, I'm not well at all. Had no cola yesterday or at all, but I've been going in the toilet all the time. Been feeling sick and hot, cold, but I've been horrible. I hope you feel better down room. I hope you do get better. I hope you do recover, but it's great having you here, my friend. If you need to go rest, I'll totally understand, Dan. You need to make sure you look after yourself well. My Cousin sleeps 3 hours a day as a pro chef. Yeah, that's what I used to do, and it's not worth it. It really isn't. He's really committed. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of people who are very seriously committed, and you know, it's not really good on your health in the long run. But you know, there's a lot of passion in food, but it can be tough. John, I think I'll be got next year to be a ship cook. That'd be amazing. Go traveling ship cooking. That'd be amazing. 2 packs of super noodles while watching Chef will be good. You can't make me hungry, and like today. Hey John, I managed to catch a stream. Thank you so much for the host and follows you bought me. No problem, my friend. It's really great to see you. I'm glad to drop by and show you some support. I hope you're doing well. I'll give you a shout out as well, for sure. But hope you're doing good. Great to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Can I spell? I think I can. We got there in the end. Wow, my nose is like kind of running a little bit. Excuse me guys, I'm just going to give my hands to wash now. So, what I'm going to do, wash my hands very, very quickly. So we're going to blend up that tomato sauce very shortly. It's not going to be too far off, and we're going to get that kind of blended down. No matter how full I am, Chef, it does such an awesome job. It always makes me hungry and do such an amazing job. You are the real MVP. Thank you, Star-Lord. I'm glad you think so. I'm a lot of birthday planning right now. My son's turns 1 on the 17th of this month. Oh, that's awesome. That is amazing. So happy birthday to your son. It's my birthday actually on the 8th. So I'll be celebrating my birthday tomorrow because we've got a 12-hour sushi stream to do tomorrow. It's going to be great fun. I'm looking forward to that. Ice Matt, ahoy. Ahoy, my friend. How are you doing? Great to see you as always. I hope you are doing good. John, question: do you need a sub badge? How do you mean, Mantis? I don't quite understand how you don't. What, to be in the channel? You don't need to have a sub badge. The subs are there for people who want to sub. You know, I'm just appreciative of people actually being in the channel and you guys being here and learning and enjoying the stream. That's what most matters to me. If people want to sub, then by all means it's there if people want to. I don't ever want to force people to. Sure. My cousin told me some